Well, faithfully delivering value and exploring great books worldwide. Hi, I'm Sally, and this is Sally Talks Books. So today we're diving into a book from the Oxford Very Short Introduction series called Advertising. The author is Winston Fletcher, president of the British Advertising Association. Oh, and in Western history, advertising's been around for ages. Him. The earliest advertising was invented by the ancient Athenians. Back in Athens, town criers would announce government stuff on the streets and slip in paid ads. Like an early cosmetician in Athens, Asclepius, hired town criers to push his cosmetics. Oh, the ad said, for sparkling eyes, for cheeks like morning glow, to stay gorgeous after youth fades, with prices women know are a steal. Grab it quick. Well, scholars say Asclepius's cosmetic ads were actually sung out. Then, in Roman times, advertising boomed in cities. Wow, in Pompeii's ruins, they found brothel ads carved on stones. But when the Roman Empire fell, ads vanished overnight. For centuries, they were scarce in Europe until the 13th century when they popped up in France and England. Back then, ads just copied the Athenian ways. Street criers. Then in the 15th century, advertising had a big leap forward. In 1450, a German, Johannes Gutenberg, invented the printing press. From then on, ad flyers flooded everywhere, and print ads became the norm. By the 1600s, ads were all over Europe. Oh, the real boom for ads was in the 20th century. As radio, TV, and the internet took off, ads multiplied like crazy. Nowadays, ads are everywhere as a marketing tool, and they're super varied. You know, sometimes folks are amazed at all the weird marketing out there, wondering what's an ad and what's not. Like sales, buy one, get one free deals, product manuals, window displays. Are these ad-like things actually ads? So, if we go inside the ad biz, how does it run? Billions poured into ads every year. Do they really make money for companies? Could ads hurt the public good? One answers, let's use Fletcher's book to get a full picture of advertising. So first, what exactly is advertising? According to the author, what's one obvious feature of advertising? It's paid content, like placing newspaper ads costs money. But those marketing tactics we mentioned, sale signs, storefront shouting, window displays, they don't involve payments, so strictly speaking, they're not ads. So why would anyone pay for ads? To persuade people, like buying your products, voting for you, responding to calls, donating blood, etc. To achieve that, you got to communicate your ideas to them. And that's advertising. Think of ads as a bridge connecting two sides, brands or businesses and the target market. The target market means potential consumers, those most likely to buy the brand's products or services. Ads help brands reach and win over these people. So what do these people want from brands? First, functionality, products gotta work. A century ago, ads mainly listed ingredients and usage instructions. But today's ads, oh, they're totally different. Because modern consumers care not just about results, but how brands make them feel. They want brands to make them more attractive, youthful, or smarter. So today's ads must cater to psychological and emotional needs while informing. Research shows emotional ads outperform straightforward ones. Now, about the ad industry, its foundation is a three-party system: advertisers, media, and agencies. Advertisers are usually companies promoting products, services, or ideas. They're the industry's paymasters footing the ad bills. They're not all companies advertise, like shipbuilders or steel manufacturers, because their products aren't sold directly to the public. But once a company needs direct public reach, it can't avoid ads. Industry-wise, retail, finance, tech, autos, and consumer goods are ad agencies' biggest clients. So, is advertising actually effective? You might have heard this famous saying, I know half my ad budget is wasted, but I don't know which half. Ads are costly, yet hard to measure. Then why do so many companies spend big on ads yearly? Because successful ads bring profits far exceeding costs. Since the 70s, the industry uses cost effectiveness to measure ads. Sales must exceed costs with measurable returns. To promote this, they created evaluation methods and awards, like the Effie Awards in the US and UK's Advertising Effectiveness Awards. Though short term profit isn't the only goal, many companies run ads to build long term brands, originally just names and logos helping identify products. Today, brands mainly ensure sustained sales. In UK history, brands emerged in Victorian times. Icons like the Times and Cadbury still exist. Is there a clear brand definition? Sadly, the author says definitions vary as much as brands themselves. Instead of defining brands, let's discuss successful ones. They meet four criteria: distinct names, packaging, logos for easy recognition. Second, unique qualities versus peers. Versace equals flamboyant, Givenchy equals elegant, Dior equals opulent, Armani equals understated, Valentino equals refined, Chanel equals independent and feminine. Third, consumers perceive quality and choose them first. Fourth, commanding premium prices for higher profits. The ad industry's second pillar is media, where ads appear like TV, radio, print, online. Media see themselves as delivering valuable content, but advertisers view media as ad vehicles, paying yet picky about where to place ads. How to choose? The book lists three basic criteria. First, how many target market people can the media reach? Second, what's the advertising cost on this media? How's the cost effectiveness? Third, does the media have enough influence and persuasive power? The first two criteria can be combined, measured by one standard: cost per thousand CPM. The cost to reach 1,000 target customers. Lower CPM means better value. Now let's cover the main media types. First, print media, newspapers and magazines. They're similar, subscriptions declining but credibility high. Circulation and influence most affect ad costs. In the same publication, better ad positions and larger sizes mean higher prices. For example, front page ads are priciest. Full page ads cost more than small ones. Next, TV. Ad-supported programming started in 1930s America, dominated 20th century as most influential ad medium. TV's broad reach makes it the fastest way to promote new brands. A unique TV feature. Audiences vary drastically by time slot, like weekday mornings, mostly elderly viewers, so ads focus on meds, health products, toiletries, and food. Primetime evenings, all age groups watch, so ads cover daily goods, tech, cars, food, finance, and clothing. Finally, the internet. In the past decade, internet and mobile captured the largest ad market share. Two reasons for its explosive growth. First, precise audience targeting through user behavior analysis. Second, its interactive nature, meaning two-way communication. Businesses can directly converse with users online, like interacting on Weibo, or customers commenting on ads or messaging businesses. That covers media, the ad industry's third pillar, agencies handling ad creation and media space sales. These tasks may be split between creative agencies and media buying agencies. Oh, when talking about ad creativity, you might picture this: a creative person with an ice pack on their forehead, sitting in a dark room for hours until inspiration strikes. Then they excitedly shout, "Ah, I got it! Why mention this scene?" Actually, it shows how most people misunderstand ad creativity. We might think ad creativity relies on meditation and flashes of insight, but in reality, it's produced through standardized processes. After getting a brief, creative agencies need a strategy document with key info. Who's the target market? What's the ad's purpose? What message to convey? What media type, budget, and so on. The strategy document reflects the client's needs. It sets direction and boundaries for creativity. Based on this, the creative team brainstorms ideas, discusses them, and finalizes one approach. The most crucial thing? Winning the target market's approval. If targeting seniors, but teens love it, it's a flop. So what's the hardest part? The author says conveying messages has two challenges. First, the intended message may not be what audiences receive. For example, people might recall the ad but not the brand, or remember a snippet while missing key points. This often happens when ads cram in too much information. One solution, keep it concise and focused. The second messaging challenge, many factors affect delivery, but inexperienced creatives focus only on words or images, ignoring others, like typography, actors' expressions, tone, or the ad's overall style and personality. This happens when copywriters lead concepts while others just execute their vision. But copywriters may lack art expertise. The fix? Teamwork. Copywriters and art directors brainstorming together. That covers ad creativity. Next, let's discuss media agencies. Think of it like fishing. The target audience is the fish. You cast nets where they swim. Specifically, agency work has two parts: selecting suitable media and buying ad space or time slots. Media ad rates are usually public, but there's room for negotiation, demanding strong bargaining skills from agencies. That rock bottom prices aren't the priority. As we said earlier, if ads don't reach the target market, low prices mean nothing. Thus, the most vital task for agencies is choosing the right media. They consider three factors. First, budget. Second, media characteristics. For example, ads meeting text or images fit print or digital media best. Ads requiring video or audio should use TV, radio, or online media. Third factor, coverage of the target market. These factors interconnect. Wider coverage naturally demands bigger budgets. With limited funds, agencies must compromise. So agencies weigh all three factors together. Now, how to ensure ads generate profit? The author believes thorough research is crucial. Two types: pre-testing and post-tracking. Pre-testing happens during creative development, mostly done through focus groups. First step is recruiting the right people from the target audience. Imagine testing a sports car ad with truck drivers. Would that work? Obviously not. After finding the right people, testing begins. Step 2, show them ad concepts, study reactions, then refine the creative. Sometimes concepts get scrapped entirely. Only when a concept passes focus groups do agencies present it to clients with research reports. Post-campaign focus after ad launch to regularly measure impact. Research covers multiple aspects. The most critical question: how many remember the ad? Advertisers set KPIs, say 55% recall. If unmet, they'll pull ads to avoid wasting money. In short, research helps ads connect better with the target market. Now, who's this key fourth party we've been hinting at? Yep, you guessed it. It's us, the regular consumers. Oh, for ages, folks have criticized ads for tricking consumers. But is that fair? Well, the author doesn't buy that argument. He thinks ads actually give folks tons of vital, helpful info. Like, lots of ads shout about new stuff or sales. That helps shoppers right away. Plus, there's extra perks. Say brand A slashes prices. Competitors might match in fast, so prices drop across the board. Plus, ads bragging about tech upgrades or better service spark competition too. Consumers win. So yeah, ads actually do good for us shoppers. All right, let's recap the book's key points. The author sees ads as a bridge, linking brands to shoppers, helping them target folks and win them over. Ads get crafted by pro agencies and spread through media. Only solid research guarantees ads turn a profit. Okay, that wraps up our take on advertising. Notes are down below. See you tomorrow.